Ladies and gentlemen, we brought KCA to Brooklyn, then to Manhattan. Now, the Kingdom Choice Awards will be touching down in Queens, New York. Live from the iconic Queens Theater, Saturday, September 19th. Presented by Kingdom Time Entertainment. Powered by Holy Culture Radio. All planes, trains, and automobiles lead to New York City for the 2026 KCA, the nation's official award show for Christian hip-hop and urban kingdom music. It's more than an award show. The KCA is a kingdom experience. Get your tickets now at www.queenstheater.org.
This is Rea Rap 100, and we keep it 100.
But a lot of times we don't give God nothing to bless if we don't put our hands to work.
Come on, bro.
Talk that
Come
talk,
on, bro.
That's that Vanguard talk, man. I be trying to tell him, man.
You and this something, bro.
Super excited for Christian hip hop culture. The thing I love about the KCA is what I'm looking at right now is that I'm seeing growth. I told Marcus, who's the person who put this together, is that Christian hip hop feels like what hip hop felt like in the 90s, where it was indexing way higher than its investment.
This is Rea Rap 100.
And every time somebody said something to me, God said, this is why I created you. I make no mistakes. I have a plan for your life. And since then, God has been using me one song at a time, one day at a time, 1 year at a time. My name is Gifted Hands.
This is Rea Rap 100, where we have real rap and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus and Richard Dolphin.
Yo, what's going on, good people? It's your boy Marcus Hall, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Real Rap 100, where we have real rap and we keep it 100. This platform is sponsored by Kingdom Time Entertainment, which is a multimedia production company that pushes urban kingdom culture. Now, for those of you who are jumping on, please, we apologize for the delayed start. Under5ive don't know what she's doing, you know what I'm saying? But now we've been having some technical issues like backstage, not only on Under5ive's part, but also on mine. So we're still like actually working through it, but we figured we'll just go live. But without no further delay, please give it up for my co-host. Give it up for Richard Dolphin, y'all.
Yo. What's going on, family?
I'm good, man. What's good with you?
I cannot hear you. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
You can't hear me?
Nah, I can't hear you.
The devil is a liar today, bro.
Bad business. I don't know what happened.
Yo. All right, log off and come back. Yeah, this is what's been going on. I don't know if it's a StreamYard issue. But we've been having some serious technical issues on tonight, and that's why we started late. Jared, I heard you say you hear both of us. Richard Dolphin just can't hear me though. Yeah. All right, let me try Rich again.
Yo.
All right.
You locked in. We good. You valid.
All right, so you can hear me. Yeah, man. Y'all, I don't know what's going on today, bro. All right. I see Under5ive backstage. She looks like she's moving a little better. So we're gonna try to get her in a couple of minutes. Let me just make a couple of announcements first, though. So as you know, we're moving towards the KCA, the Kingdom Choice Awards. We've been getting a bunch of submissions for the So You Think You Got Bars event, the pre-show event. And hey, it's looking good so far. It's looking very promising so far, but there's still some slots to fill. So listen, for those of you who may be interested or you may know somebody who you think might be a good fit for this event, so you think you got bars, the info's right there, man. Send your submissions to submissions@kingdomchoiceawards.com. If you think you're a lyricist, this is not a battle. This is a lyricist showcase where, you know, CHH artists could come to this platform and showcase the lyrical gifts that God has given them. And the grand prize will be a belt that you will be able to have as memorabilia. And it ain't no Party City belt.
Nah,
I mean,
this is championship.
Exactly.
WWE, UFC, like heavyweight, WWE type of Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if I may, I want to elaborate more.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You
Go ahead.
got bars. You listen, this is not a competition solely for new artists. So if you're brand new, this is not a new artist. We're trying to break new artists type of competition. If you got artists, if you're an artist and you're not afraid and you're of the smoke, if you're not afraid, if you're, shout out to my seasoned vets, you know what I mean? That be like, you know what? I want to get down. I want to go ahead and put my pen, put my music, put my catalog to the test. Because what it is, it's a lyrical gauntlet. You know what I mean? It's a lyrical gauntlet, pretty much. You know, 3 rounds. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna be each round, artists are gonna perform their song. You could perform your turn up joint. You could perform your deep joint. You could perform your real dope metaphor joint. You could go a cappella. You know what I'm saying? Can you stand the test? Every time the round goes, 2 people got to get eliminated. Then the next round, it keeps winding down till we got the final 2, and it's the lyricist face off, where you got one joint. You got one acapella, if it's
whatever you want to do. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's what you want to do. So anything can happen. So just want to put that preference right there. So I don't want people to think like, oh, I'm already known. I got albums out. Oh, this is for new artists to get discovered. Nah, if you got work, you got a catalog, and you're willing to go through the gauntlet and put your pen and put your music to the test, that's what this is for, and you will be judged. So this is a great look, and the winner gets to go on to perform that night, the following night at the KCAs. You know what I mean? So
on the main stage.
On the main stage. So by all means, as Marcus said earlier, if you know somebody that's nice and you know somebody that definitely, or even those, you have your fans are artists and you be like, this person ain't getting the credit that they deserve. I've been bumping this project. By all means, let them pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let them pull up. You know what I mean? Come through to the face off and make it happen, man. So in the past, we've had some seasoned artists. Shout out to Malachi the Truth. You know what I'm saying? Malachi the Truth was up in there. We had a
Architect
was in there. Local really shut it down last year's event. You know what I mean? We had Q Flow, who's up there, some certified vets. So this ain't New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? This ain't New Jack City, but it's for open call. You know what I mean? And the more diverse the lineup, the more it makes for, you know what I mean, a great event. We got people who are fans. If you're established artists, pull up. What's up? If you're a brand new artist, listen, pull up. You know what I mean? But by all means, man, I just want to put that open call. Apply pressure to your favorite artists and be like, you need to be a part of this joint. Point blank.
Facts.
All smoke is recommended.
Yeah. So that's for the pre-show, and the tickets for the Kingdom Choice Awards are already on sale. I will be extending the early bird rate until I think the original cutoff was June 1st, but we're going to extend it to June 30th. VIPs are looking like they're going to be sold out very soon. They're already moving. There's limited seats. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all, if you're interested in the VIP, you get VIP seating. You also get the VIP exclusive Kingdom Choice Awards swag bag. And yeah, bro, the VIP experience is dope. And listen, as I said, tickets are on sale. We will be extending the early bird rate until June 30th. After that, you will be paying you know, the full ticket price, which is still not a lot. It's only $50 for general admission, for just an amazing show, a dope time. And listen, you can get your tickets right here at queenstheater.org. That's queenstheater.org. Also, check out the new Kingdom Choice Awards website here at kingdomchoiceawards.org. It is live right now. Check it out for more information. The official nominees will be published on this website and on this website alone. Right now, you can go and see some articles, see how we're set up over there, and check out some stuff and get some more information about the KCA. So listen, man, we're working. For those of you who are jumping on, please share the link, tell a friend to tell a friend. But listen, we're gonna try to get Under5ive on and see if she's if her glitch issue has been fixed. So ladies and gentlemen, by faith, by faith, we want to welcome this sister. She's a new signing to the GodChaserz Entertainment label. She's dope. She just released her album, a new album on the GodChaserz imprint. Please give it up for Under5ive, y'all.
What up, sis?
What's going on? Am I still glitching?
You look a little better.
Oh my
goodness. You look a little better. No, you do. You're a little fuzzy, but you're moving in time now, so we can work with what we have right now.
Man, I don't even understand. But what's up? You can't hear me? Ask the people if they can hear me.
I can hear you. You can't hear Rich? All right.
It's crazy. Ask the people if they can hear me.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Chat room. Can y'all hear Under5ive? I can hear her. All right, so they're saying they can. Rich, it's you and your bootleg Wi-Fi, bro.
Hey, listen, Rich, my brother. Rich, my brother.
Hey, listen, Under5ive, don't be giving them no mercy or no grace right now, bro. Yo, Rich, log out and log back in, bro.
Hold up. What? Try it again. I took off my Wi-Fi. So I'm on.
All right, can you hear Under5ive?
So,
say something, Under5ive.
What up, Rich? I know I'm banned from NYC.
Right. Rich,
I'm gonna get out. And come back in.
Yeah, he's gonna log out and log back in. It's
But Rich always having problems though.
Yeah, he got that. I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi he got. He got that ghetto Wi-Fi. I think he's stealing Wi-Fi from somewhere.
Listen, I don't even use Wi-Fi, so that's why. Listen, me and him.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the homie right there.
All right, you can say what you can say whatever you want to say, Under5ive.
El
right
Chico.
He bucket.
What's up, Marcus? What's going on?
Good. I'm good, sis. Again, as I said, bunch of technical issues right now. I got my new mic. I was so ready to sound crispy clean, and as I'm setting up, I'm realizing yo, they're not even hearing me. So right now I'm actually talking to my headphones. But I guess I don't sound too bad, right?
No, it's all good, man. We just keep it moving.
That's
if
right,
I'm glitching, right. If I start looking like I'm in a video game, hey, y'all just it is what it is.
Yeah. Don't start talking that because you're starting to glitch now as well. So we gonna be alright. We gonna be alright.
But what's up? Let's get some questions moving.
Yeah. I was giving Rich a minute to jump back in. But other than that, how you been though? How you been though?
Man, I'm doing good. Yeah. It is just, I'm so excited that I actually accomplished the goal that I set out.
Yeah.
I really wasn't positively sure, how it was going to come together.
Right.
But man, I'm so satisfied being able to serve my brother. Man, I'm excited.
Here's Rich. Let's see if he can hear. Yo.
We in there. We good. We valid.
So you can hear Under5ive
yes, sir.
now?
It is what it is.
Yo,
let's go.
Get Verizon files, bro, and whatever you working with, change it, bro.
Nah,
Anywho,
We valid. I had a VPN.
Yeah.
I took my VPN.
I don't want to hear nothing. Like,
You know
bro,
what I'm
let's
saying?
just get into it.
I'm
Let's
a
just get
wrestling
it.
fan. Those wrestling fans know what that VPN do. You know what I'm saying? You know what that VPN
You
do.
funny.
All right. Well,
Brinson know.
bump wrestling because it's fake, all of it, and it's messing up
Oh
your
my
Wi-Fi.
goodness.
Anywho, see, D James said dial up gotta go. Anywho,
Man.
let's get into this. Under5ive, you are, I guess, like one of the newer signees of the GodChaserz label. Give us some, some quick history about yourself, your background, where you from, how you got into, rap and hip hop, and how the GodChaserz connection came about.
Oh man, that's a lot. But I think if you go and watch other interviews, I don't like repeat myself. I want to give y'all something new. But
All right.
I started rapping when I was younger, around 9 or 10 years old. Got in because of a boy I had a crush on. And he dissed me, so I had my uncle help me write a diss track. Boom! That's how I got into rapping. Although I already was writing poetry.
Right.
I was already writing
like
poetry
that.
though.
With that smoke. You know what I mean? That's it.
Look,
And
hey,
how old were you? How old were you at the time? You said
9 or 10. 9, I
Okay.
believe.
okay. And you're
Yes.
from where? And you're
So-
from where?
Well, I live here in Milwaukee.
Okay. And you're originally
Milwaukee,
from where?
Wisconsin. Yeah, Midwest. I don't get that out, But I
Okay,
traveled a
okay.
lot when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're from the Midwest.
Yeah.
What's the CHHC like in the Midwest?
I don't think we really. Wait, hold on. You said the Midwest. I was just thinking locally, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know because I'm not in the mix. Like I don't know why people ask me the questions. So I can't really tell you. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So
I mean, the people who once upon a time. Hold on. Let me tell
Yeah.
you, the people who were once upon a time in the forefront, they're no longer in the forefront. So that's the only thing I could tell you. Yeah.
All right. And who were they?
See, you trying to get me in trouble.
Because you basically see, I know the interview tricks is now if those who were there. So if you go name some people, you're basically naming the people who ain't there. You know what I'm saying? That you smart.
Exactly, man. Y'all.
You gonna get it caught.
You see what I'm saying?
Because he got an agenda.
You trying to get me in trouble. You trying to.
I work with this man.
He trying to get me in trouble, man. Hey, you know my sis? You know my sis? She in the Midwest too. Is she considered Midwest? I'm trying to see. Yeah. If you know my sis, then you know. Trouble. She on the album. Collab with the Century. Let's go.
Okay. Cool.
Collab people been
All right.
waiting for.
That's one of my favorite rappers. That's one of my all-time favorite rappers, by the way, y'all.
All right.
Fire.
So you're not gonna tell us who was on the forefront in the Midwest?
Nope. Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
Ain't D-Mom from the Midwest? Ain't D-Mom from the Midwest?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's Midwest.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Shout out to
I wasn't even thinking about D-Mob.
Yeah.
Dude, D-Mob cool though, man.
Yeah,
D-Mob, he cool people.
D-Mob's fire.
St. Louis
Yeah,
Flame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Midwest.
Yeah, anybody out of
talking about? I'm just saying, shout out to these Midwest generals. You know what I'm saying? I got you, sis. I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Midwest.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I really don't know what the Midwest scene is looking like because I don't think there's been a scene for a very long time.
Okay.
I just be out here rapping, having fun though. That's all I know. I just be minding my business and staying out the way.
Right. So how did you get connected with GodChaserz?
Me and Brinson, we met each other on Holy Culture site. This was I believe 2005. Yes.
Oh, so way back. Yeah.
Yeah, way back. We've been cool ever since then. That's the homie, man. And I remember Brinson, he used to be sending me beats and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, man, look, man, if we're gonna be cool, can you just stop sending me all these beats? Like, we just gonna be cool. It ain't gonna be about music, And what's crazy is he respected that.
Right.
Like I forgot that Brinson made beats. That's how much he respected it. Cause I forgot he made beats.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
So my album 1159 had dropped. And you know what I'm saying? Around 2006 is when 2006, 7, he was, sending a lot of beats because he wasn't rapping yet. But yeah, man. Yep.
So
and around that time,
he wasn't rapping, so he was just he started off as a producer.
Yes, a lot of people don't know
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. But shout out to Brinson. He respected that. And that's why that's my brother, man. I was happy to serve for this 20 years. He know how I am when it comes to music. I am very funny when it comes to the music scene. Christian hip hop scene, because I've experienced a lot. I've seen a lot. And I'm just like, God, I don't want to play the games, Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Can I?
I ain't fishing, sis. I just wanted you to elaborate, because you're making a firm stance what you're not into and what you're about. So that's why I ain't trying to.
Yes, like
but I really want you to elaborate.
Yeah. You know what? And
taking a hard stance against.
When I became a believer, I guess you could say I was naive, right? Mm-hmm. I believed that people who were doing music about God, like love God, it just wasn't about how dope you are or just anything like that. But I've experienced so much that it really just turned me off from when it comes to people who rap and call themselves believers. And honestly, let me tell you, that's how me and Trub became friends. I had told God, I was like, I don't want to be friends with no other artists. Like, they fake. That's why I told God, I'm like, man, I don't even, just forget it. I'm just going to be chilling. And so me and Trub, we met on Holy Culture as well, right? Now, the whole time when I found her, I knew that she rapped. So she found me on Holy Culture. I thought she knew I rapped too. She exchanged numbers. She invited me down to come bring in the New Year's with them and everything, right? So I was just shocked, I'm like, oh, wow, like, okay, that's dope. That's cool. And at the time, a lot of what people didn't know and what she didn't know, V100, it's a radio station here in my city. They had reached out to me and they wanted me to open up for Rico Love and Usher. And it was during that same time. And instead of doing that event, I was like, no, I'm going to go down and meet her because she really seemed like cool people. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, one day she ended up calling me. The girl was crying on the phone. I'm like, sis, what's wrong? She was like, sis, how come you ain't tell me? You rap? And I was like blown away. All this time, I thought the girl knew I rap. And I'm thinking that's why she invited me down. She was kind to me, everything. It wasn't based off of, a skill set she thought I had. It was really based off of who she felt like I was. And that's why I'm going to always have respect for Trub. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, she's one of the rare. I'm not saying there's no other artists out there like that, but man, her love it really be genuine for people. And I respect that, man. So, yeah.
Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones.
But that's, that's why. And I experience a lot of things. Like, I'll go to different places and, I speak, right, to artists. And of course, I'm a nobody, so whatever. But then after I would rap and then get up there and then the very people who was turning their nose up to me would want to come and say something to me, and it just rubbed me the wrong way.
Let's link up, yo. Let's talk.
I'm not lying. Yes.
Fire, yo.
I'm not lying. And it just was like, wow. Like, I was literally, you know what I'm saying? Saying hi or whatever, and you just overlooked me earlier. Exactly.
Whatever. Now you rap. Oh, what's up?
Yeah. But anyways.
Nah, you valid.
Sorry, I don't want to bore y'all with that. We gotta get to the album because Brinson gonna be like, girl. But I want to say, much love to the people out there trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that God did still like shield and protect me, because that could have been something that made me just turn away and just be like, man, forget. You know what I'm saying? But I know God greater than us, And I know people be in different stages and phases in life. You know what I mean? And hopefully some people learn from the things that they did. So I don't want to have a hard heart. You know, I'm not bitter towards those things. I'm like, God, if I'm doing this music, then help me to be the light in the way it should be done and handled. So that's it.
So, you know, I know we want to get to the album, but you know, you're going back to like 05, Holy Culture days.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you kind of touched briefly on some of the experiences you had. And it sounds to me like that you had these experiences and it turned you off of kind of like even wanting to be around certain people. So you kind of like just isolated yourself and said, hey, I still have the gift. I'm still gonna rap, but I'm not trying to go all out with it because I can't take the fake people, or that's what it sounds like to me. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Is that what it was?
I never looked at it that way. So there may be some truth to that.
Right.
But I am just in general a person who I'm an introvert. Cause I'll tell you like this, Trub, every time she would invite me out, everybody was at Trub house. I'm talking about from Flame to Tadashi to Jason, Fizzle, all of these people that, you know, y'all know Lecrae, like all of these people will be around. And do you know where I was at? I was in the room. And Trub would come and she'd be like, sis, can you come? I'm like, them your friends. I'm just chilling. Just let me know when they gone. And Trub really had to, you know, she was trying to get me out of that. Like, sis, just, you know, come and just enjoy. It's all good. So even when I was down there, I wasn't there for the other people. I was there really because, man, Trub, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm in St. Louis, I want to chill with her. Like, I don't care about all these other people. So, but I always had a video camera. Anything I'm saying to y'all can be verified from all the footage that I edited from back then. I'm telling you, man, everybody will be in Trub basement playing games. Like, when I say she's the most hospitable artist I know, like, she's not an artist. She's a person. She loves genuinely. You know, and I admire her about that. You know what I'm saying? And even with anything she may experience, just still having that heart to just love, because it can hit you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But I really have a lot of respect for Trub for so many different reasons. But yeah.
So did you do like any projects back then, or did you just put out singles? Like, what did you do musically back then?
So I had the project 1159 out. Okay. That's the project that I had released. 1159. Then after that, let me see. I was featured on, you know, one of those individuals' records. My name wasn't on it, and it was as a favor for them. And then I did do a piece with another individual. Never released that. So yeah, I did that, but that was back in that time, you know, range. But I actually started focusing on Chosen because I wanted to put like a DVD together for them. I started traveling for them. I mean, traveling with them, and because I always had a video camera with me. That's what people knew me for. I always had a video camera with me. I was behind the scenes. Even though I did music, I like to be behind the scenes, and I like to support other people. That's really what I like to do. So, but yeah, so it was a gap because I really was supporting them for a couple of years. Yeah.
Right. From all that support, it just led to the support, and now you over here in this space where you talked about how you linked up with Brinson. And then now you're
Trub and Brinson, same year.
Wow.
In the same place. And those are the two that I'm still cool with to this day. Ain't that crazy?
Wow.
But Brinson gonna get y'all. Y'all better talk about this album.
Listen, we getting this is exactly where we go.
Yeah, we gotta jump in because we started late and we gotta end.
Yeah.
So, all right. The album. Let's get to it.
Y'all can rip me apart. Go ahead.
No.
Remember, I'm banned. Hey, chat. They banned me from New York. So, anyway, but go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, but, I mean, we did. The goal was to get you on here so we could roast you since you said you don't like, East Coast hip hop. But
hold on, can we pause real quick? Let's just pause.
Clean it up.
All right.
I'm not cleaning it up. I said exactly what I said, and I mean it.
All right.
However,
Go ahead.
Y'all don't remember Mark of the East? Y'all don't remember Mark of the East? Corey Red and Precise? Oh, okay then. All right then. Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's move on.
Okay. Okay.
I like Corey Red and Precise. They the OGs. Oh wait, what about Todd Bangs? What about Todd Bangs? Is he?
All right, now you're talking.
Oh, okay. Okay, come on.
She ain't just the outsider, Marcus. She talking that talk.
When I tell you, no, I really supported people. When I became a believer, it was like, man, I wanted to just support people who was doing things to represent God. That was just my mindset. I went all out. Don't play with me, man. Richie Righteous? Righteous, who know? Come on now. Don't play with me. Oh, I know I don't know them. But I'm saying I'm familiar with the OGs. You gotta put some respect on their name.
You valid, sis. We good.
Man. Okay.
All is forgiven.
Okay, go ahead. But I still said what I said, but I like them. But go ahead.
Hold on, though. Before I continue, we have Christian hip hop royalty in the chat. Big shout out.
I can't see. Who is
to Sir Mike Peace in the building. Mike Peace is considered one of the fathers of Christian hip hop, along with Steve Wiley.
Yeah, Stephen Wiley.
Wiley. Mike Peace is one of the generals that, as I said, Christian hip hop royalty. It's funny.
Wow.
The conversation is heavy right now on social media about a young Christian rapper who spoke and said some things pertaining to Christian hip hop being new, and he's a part of the new. And
what
it was whack before, and it was buns and all of this stuff. And people are talking about they need to be more original, and he said a mouthful of nothing.
He not familiar.
Again, he don't know nothing. He's a little young buck who has no idea what he's talking about. And he spoke too quickly without understanding. And again, there's grace for that, because when you're young, you can be foolish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming into this thing because you think you're hot stuff, and you're saying, yo, Christian hip hop is new, and I came into this and I'm a part of the new. Bro, bro, we've seen you before. What you talking about? Have a seat, bro. We've seen you before, and guess what? I seen you come and I seen you go. You know what I'm saying? We've seen you before. So again, salute to people like Mike Peace, who was in Germany getting stoned by people for rapping about Jesus.
Wow.
Salute to Mike Peace, who faced
shout out to Mike Peace.
Yeah, who faced persecution, who dealt with this Christian hip hop thing is of the devil. The first Christian hip hop artist to be signed to a label.
A major label at that.
A major label. You know what I'm saying? And you got these little young bucks talking crazy about, who they are and what they've done and the success that they've had. Have a seat, young man. I will be dedicating an episode to you very soon.
But you know what? Oh, go ahead.
Back to that.
Yes.
I want to transition.
Yes, I'm about to get mad already.
I mean, yeah. But I don't know who it is. But he may not be familiar, and he may feel that way because of the ones that he have seen and follow who may be in the forefront. I don't know.
We're
Do
not
they
making
sound?
no
Are they
excuses.
duplicates?
We're not
Of, you
making
do?
no excuses for him, bro.
Oh, okay, all right.
You spoke.
I'm trying to help.
He want war.
You should have sat your behind down, because he really and truly, nobody said anything to him. It was a general conversation where Derek Minor was saying, "Hey, you know, a lot of these new artists, they need to be more original." You know what I'm saying? They kind of like, right now you got the Christian Drake, you got the Christian this, you got the Christian that, and they're so trying so hard to sound like some of these mainstream. And again, we know that, you know, everybody's inspired by different artists. But bro, but again, it wasn't directed at him. But he jumped on it and decided to put out something, a video, and say what he had to say. And I just felt like it really what you did, he exposed his pride and his arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I've heard people say things about like award shows and stuff, and I don't jump on it and say, well, I run an award show and this is what I'm saying and what you're saying. I don't care what you have to say. I know why I do what I do, and I don't feel like I have to defend what I do. You have a right to have your opinion. But if I was prideful and arrogant, I'd want to jump on and be so quick to justify, you know, why I do and why it's right and why you're wrong. No, everybody has a right to have an opinion. So again, we're saving this for another episode because
spanking on the way, spanking on the way.
It's not even spanking. It's just like, bro, check yourself, young man. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these young men, they feel like because they're getting some little bookings and they're getting on certain platforms, you know, the Rolling Louds and certain things, they think they've arrived. Bro, you ain't arrived yet, bro.
Yeah. But that's what happens when you measure success by those things.
Right. And that's
but
what
you know what?
So
and it's a lesson God gonna teach. Because remember, he is not the first. And many of different people have been embraced, but we all know what the word say. That pride come before destruction, haughty spirit before the fall. Come on now.
And here's the thing, just to touch on it before I let it go, right? I think the thing that's bothering me, it's not the initial statement that was made, because I understood it right away. I was like, you know what? At first I was like, oh, look at this young man. You don't know what you're talking about. It's all right, bro. You'll learn. You know what I mean? And I expected after the backlash that came, I expected him to say, you know, my bad. You know, I might have said some things that I shouldn't have. However, this is what I was trying to convey. This is the message that I was trying. No, this dude's standing 10 toes down and he is doubling down on it. Like,
yikes.
Bro, like one dude was like, yo, bro, calm yourself down. Go get a Grammy. and he was like, yeah, when I get one, I'll tag you in it right away.
Oh,
like, and then a couple of people was like, yo, you know, there's still time to delete this post. Or I remember one dude was like, you know, what did he say? You know, I'm putting this in my comment before the apology video comes, and he responded and said, there will be no apology video. And it's like, so it's that arrogance that's kind of triggering me, where I'm like, you know what, bro? You're just straight up prideful, bro. But anyway.
But you want to know, but wait, no. That speaks to the record I wrote called Time. You gotta go and listen to that again, because it deals with that.
That's a West Coast vibe.
Just because you good, you know what I'm saying? When you dope and you a novice, you don't want to be told to sit down.
Right.
You want to hear the cheers from the crowd. You get what I'm saying? That's what Time is about. Being dope. Just because you have it don't mean it's time for you to do that. And why? Because that's what it produces. This is why it's important for all of us to sit our butt down. When you are gifted, sit down. Learn how to serve. You get what I'm saying? Learn how to support. Do those things first, or else you become that.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Listen.
Well, listen.
You mentioned about originality when Marcus was talking about what, you know, how everybody's trying to be a carbon copy of this and a carbon copy of that. And upon my review and listening to this project. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it straight through. You know what I mean? I was definitely anticipating. You know what I mean? And also too, I was a little shaky for you, right? The reason why I was shaky for you is because I had because shout out to GodChaserz. You know what I mean? I'm still bumping Jared. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the dog.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Right. And before I'm ready to let it go, y'all got another release coming. So while I'm still there and I'm not familiar with you, you know what I mean? Because I wanted to listen to the album. So listening to the project, I was like, man, not now. Like I wish maybe I'm ready in like maybe June, mid-June, July, because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
Hearing your project, I'm curious to know what is your sound? You know what I mean? From yourself. I hear what I hear, but I want like, what is the makeup of your sound? Like, what do you want to give off to the listeners, and where does that sound come from? And what can the listeners expect to hear when they hear this project?
That was crazy because I was first asked that in another interview. I've never thought about that. And the only thing, because I'm not trying to do what I do. It's just coming naturally. So I really got to give that glory and that credit to God. That is just this what it sound like when you trust God with what you do. This what it sound like, you know, because every record is not the same. I just I hear it, that's how I'm writing it, you know. And so it's no credit to my own. I just really trust God to lead me when I'm writing. That's it. That's all I could say. Because I'm not trying. It's like most artists, most rappers, when you get it, you know, it's like, oh, I want to come like this. I honestly never know how I'm going to approach a track. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So God giving me the fingerprint for the record. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the title, Faith Size.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that. Break it down. Faith Size. I love it. Like,
yeah, shout out to Brinson. He came up with the title. Brinson named the exact, that's what I'm saying. Like, every record I wrote, when I started writing, there was not even a name for the project. Can y'all imagine that? There wasn't, and I was already writing. So that's what I was like, B, I really don't know how this gonna come together. There was no name, no nothing. I was just writing as I was led. And when Brinson, it was like towards the end of February, Brinson was like, I got the title. And I was like, oh, what is it? And he was like, Faith Size. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I still had no idea how it was all gonna work together, y'all. When I'm telling you this whole project was a process of trusting God, I am not exaggerating. And maybe that's what people believe. Go ahead.
So did he tell you why he named it Faith Size?
No.
Like, did he? And so
I know now. No, I know now. But he was like, Faith Size, it's a play on words. Fun size. You know, I'm little. Y'all ain't never seen me before, you know, under 5.
Right.
You know.
Okay. So that's why you're called Under 5. You're Under 5.
Oh my goodness, you didn't know that?
I didn't know. I was gonna
on the late train.
Ask you the question.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Under 5. I love that. I love that.
You're catching up now.
Yes.
You're catching up now.
So Faith Size. I love that. I love that. That is really dope. So the album to me, from the jump, the first track, Welcome, it just grabs you like, whoa. Hold on a second. I gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You come out fiery. Like that's what it does. That first track right out the gate, it grabs you and says, okay, I gotta pay attention.
Stop playing. Stop sleeping. That's the way.
I gotta pay attention.
That's the alarm clock record.
You got like a fiery delivery. And it's just like you're a spitter. You know what I'm saying? So like you spitting, and what I love about it, right? And I think this is just like with the entire GodChaserz imprint. You all carry a certain an anointing, bro. Like you can feel y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can feel y'all. Y'all ain't like, you know, especially nowadays. That's why we have to G-check these little young bucks who are coming up because they think it's just about making good sounding music and you know what I mean, and not all of them, but I'm saying a lot of them, and they think, okay, yeah, well, but bro, there's an oil that y'all haven't even achieved yet because you don't get that oil without being in your prayer closet. You don't get that oil unless you go through trials and tribulations and overcome. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I felt as well. You know, welcome, it just explosive start. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
And, yeah, and then like time. It has like a West Coast vibe to it. So for me, that's how it feels. It gives me that West Coast energy. Dope record, dope content. You know what I mean? And again, your delivery, like there's not one track that I've not been able to sit with the album yet, but there's everything that I've heard, it has that conviction that like you deliver everything with passion and fire. You know, the joint that you did with Jared All-Star Created, that's fire as well. That's really dope, a really dope record. I think so far, the joint with you and Davina, God of the Universe.
Yeah.
That is almost to me like it's hip hop, it's rap, but it's almost a worship record. You know what I'm saying? It's like God is just being glorified,
exalted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that joint really like hit.
And y'all walking on that joint. Y'all
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. That's what makes it dope. It's like they spitting, but it feels like worship. You know what I'm saying? It feels like, they just giving God the glory. You know, and then I just love how, like, again, Under5ive is just giving you that fiery. And then when Davina comes in, he comes in a lot more mellow, but very poised. Yes, very poised and deliberate on the track. Beautifully done.
Yes.
Beautifully executed. I think that record deserves a video with $100,000 budget. You know what I'm saying? And Spielberg, Steven Spielberg needs to direct it. You know what I'm saying? Because we need special effects and everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, really dope. Really dope.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Real quick about that. With the features. I really had to trust God with that. Because I've never had rappers on my stuff. So if you pay attention to the verse, literally as I was writing, I began to pray that God touched Davina. This was literally because I didn't know her.
Wow.
I was trusting Brinson with the process of who he picked and chose. And then another thing, if you pay attention to the features, I gave my features half of the record, half or more, because most of the time when people put features on their project, it's like, you ever heard somebody you like, man, they good, and then that was all they was able to give you? I wanted to give the features enough time to shine, do whatever they were going to do. So I had not heard Davina before. I wasn't familiar with her music. I told her this is where, I said, this is where you start. I gave it a timestamp and I said, you close it out. And I trusted, I just trusted God with it. And it was crazy when I got it back and she ended it because I was like, God, I know I want her to end on the part of, highlighting the God of the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that is what God is amazing. For every feature, they did what I wanted. It was just, I'm grateful. But yeah, y'all have to know that.
Listen.
That's why those features are special to me. But the one with my sis Trub, I've been waiting on that one. But yeah, and that still was a trust process because that record almost didn't even happen. Even though it was the first record I recorded.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
So I think it's so dope. And I think this, as you guys are as you, Jared, shout out to the GodChaserz. I love the fact that, and I'm speaking as an artist, it's always been me. What I hear, what I'm leading, you know what I mean? For better or worse. You know what I'm saying? For better or worse, it's been me. You know what I mean? The fact that you were able to have someone with you that you trusted Brinson with the title of the project, y'all, the whole process, and then also too the feature, who's gonna be featured on it, and you didn't even hear Davina. That's
I wasn't familiar with her work. No,
that's wild. But it also
power
of collaboration. You know what I mean? And any artist that's linking in there, that's what it's speaking and resonates to me. Like, wow, look at the power of collaboration, and then look at the end product.
But did you hear? See, you got to go back and listen, cause I listened to what I said in there, and I was telling God, help me to be open to His collaborations.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
I'm saying this, like, you need to go and really listen to what's being said. I say that on the record, and then I said, touch Davina. I trust your Holy Spirit to flow through her. I don't know her, but all it takes is for you to notice her.
Oh my God.
That's what I say. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, that's so tough. That's so fire.
Man.
That made the record that much more fire.
Yeah.
You know, the first
But it was the truth. It wasn't made up. And that was in that moment what I was hearing in my head.
That's so hard. That's so hard. And another record that I want to talk about, and what I appreciated, Grown Woman. Grown Woman. And the reason I want to talk about it, because being the fact that hip hop, whether it's secular or in the kingdom, is very male dominated. And shout out to the sisters who are holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Who are holding it down, who are certified spitters. But also too, in addition to that, right? Not saying but in addition to that, it was refreshing for me. And one thing all throughout this album is content. You're not just giving us, you know, when you hear songs and you kind of know where, oh, this is the type of record for this, and this is the type of record for that. And there's like 50 to 100 songs in that same topic bracket, right? Especially in the kingdom. Do you have 1,000 songs about repentance, 2 million songs about praising God, and then
it's a fact.
4 million songs about your testimony, right? And then
it's a fact.
But you were talking about being a grown woman and what that looks like from your vantage point. And then I've heard a lot of songs about, you know, being a man of God, but hearing of how to be a kingdom woman in that song from your perspective, listening to it was like, I'm hearing something that I haven't heard before or haven't heard enough of. And you were actually speaking to that. So please elaborate on how that song came to be. You know what I mean? Because I think that was such a purposeful record and a needed record, even from a male perspective. So go ahead, shit.
Wow. Let me, man, I'm gonna have to preface this. I thought that was one of my weakest tracks. You can ask Brinson. I thought that was one of my weakest tracks, and I didn't like the beat, but so I didn't even intend or plan on writing to that. But one day I was cleaning up, and just listening to the instrumentals he sent, and that beat came on, and I was trying to get my phone out of my pocket so that I could skip past the beat. Cause that's what every time the beat came on, that's what I do, skip. But my phone wasn't coming out fast enough. And then all of a sudden, that first bar entered my head. Holler at me for grown woman things. When addressing me, use my grown woman name. And I was like, woo! I was like, what? Yeah. And cause it was so hard, but I wasn't trying to write it. Remember, I told y'all, when it's just sometimes stuff come to me and I hear it, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, what? Went and grabbed my notebook, and like I had to write that bar out. And I put everything down. I was like, hold on, let me, listen to this. And when that came, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be talking about some grown stuff. This grown woman stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how it came about. But also just thinking about how society is when it comes to women and when it comes to men. I didn't make this record for men. I keep saying this. I'm really amazed at how many men like this. My husband told me that men was gonna like it, and I'm like, bae, he told me, he was like, watch. Because I didn't write it with y'all in mind.
But
you know what I'm saying? But it's really for, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
It's just really
right now.
No, it was, you know, this is a kingdom mindset. To me, this is what God requires from his women. You know, and so, because even women who are considered kingdom women, hey, man, we can get caught in the trap too. We can get caught in the trick. And so this is the mindset of, and this is for real. Everything I wrote in there, it ain't made up. You know, most of the time Christian rappers be, you know what I'm saying, right? What sound good. Nah, baby. When I said Gene the head of this house and I follow his lead, we a team. That is the truth. That is the truth. And I be praying that don't nobody have to find out how much he the head of this house. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm man, shout out to my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like he what Proverbs talk about, you know, self-control is greater than a strong man. That's my husband, although he is both. You let me make that very clear. But he's a man.
Yeah, I hear you.
I can hear you. You said,
Okay.
Oh, did you want me to stop?
No, cook, girl. Cook, woman of God.
He probably tapped out. What was it, Marcus? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what more. But keep cooking, sis. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you tapped out a little bit, but yeah, man. So that's really where that song come from. You know what I mean? Like, and plus, I never really talk about publicly. I never really say too much about our relationship. I know we live in a culture where a lot of people, you know, it's relationship pages, and if people didn't see it, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very much the opposite. I really like to chill. And my prayer before I even was married, I said, God, if I ever get married, let my life behind the scenes be greater than what people see. And so that's always my number one desire. You know what I'm saying? And my other thing was, let the people in my house be loved more by me than people on the outside. Yeah, because I'm not the one. Most people, you know, you want to treat everybody else good and kind and, you know, front facing. Man, people know how to pretend real good. You can put your wife on and to make her look like this and this and that. Yeah, but y'all know what go on behind the scenes. And so I'm the type of person people look at and they may think, oh, I know she a combative wife. And not. And our daughter can testify to it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're looking at what they get. But guess what? Earlier this year, you know what my daughter said to me? And this blew my mind. She said it to me and my husband. We was all in the kitchen because we be chilling, having family time, just chopping it up. She said, Mommy, you know what? You don't treat other men the way you treat Daddy. And I was like, what? She said, when you with Daddy and how you talk to Daddy, you just so soft, Mommy. It's just like you so soft, and it blew my mind. I said, what? She said, but with other men, it's like you not mean. It's like you treat them like, yeah, what up, bro? That's what she said. And it's crazy because I was like, oh wow, I never realized that. You know what I'm saying? But for our daughter, she called me out on that. Yeah. But it was a good call out. It was like God saying, I see you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just wanted to add on before you go, Marcus. I know you probably got some questions. But I think the reason why it's impactful, probably you might not see it. You don't see it, understand from that record because what you were doing, it was like as you were playing the song, I envisioned you, you know, Sunday morning, you know what I mean, cleaning the house, and you're flexing like these bars. Like if I saw the visual, like you over here cleaning the house, right? And you over here making sure, like being at Proverbs 31, like, you know, making sure your household is good, and you're boasting in your family and boasting and providing and being, you know what I mean, the anchor of that household while supporting your husband, and you were also flexing submission in a different way, because in society it's like, you know, there is this you know, yield for women to be, I don't need nobody. This being independent is that flex. I don't need nobody. But the way you all been talking about submitting to your husband because of who he is and providing for the household, and what you provide and contribute to the household, and that's why womanhood is as a woman of God. Like, you were talking like that, I was like, oh, it was refreshing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was refreshing. That was a dope record, man. I just had to say that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Marcus. Yeah. I didn't want to cut your wisdom.
Nah, bro. You know, when it comes to reviews, you're the lead man, bro. For
the record though, I definitely don't feel like I was boasting in myself, because you know, I told the women, if you think I'm weak, call me weak then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's viewed as. But I trust God, man. I trust God, and I believe God's word. So
I think that will minister to a lot of, especially a lot of the, you know, young women. You know, I think it will minister to them, and it's a great example. You know what I'm saying? Exemplary wife, woman of God. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, especially in this time, it's like to say to a woman, submit to your husband. It's almost like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But they don't realize that there's a strength in that, and then there's wisdom in that, and obviously it's to whom you submit to as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
amen.
If you have if somebody has proposed to you to be your husband and you have accepted, then through seeking God and looking at the qualities of that man who you have said yes to, you know, then it should be somebody you're willing and ready to submit to. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Because you see the characteristics, you see, you know, the man of God in him. You know, so you should go into a marriage ready to submit. And then oftentimes they hear the word submit and not realizing that the charge on the husband is a lot heavier than the charge to submit, for the wife to submit, because the charge on the husband is love your wife like how Christ loves the church. You know what I'm saying? And that is heavy, because how did Christ love the church? He loved the church sacrificially.
Lay down his life.
You know what I mean? So there's times as a husband, you might not feel like doing something. Just like Christ didn't feel like going to the cross, but he said, not your will, but not my will, but your
my will, but your will.
And sometimes even in marriage, I don't feel like cutting the grass, but I know wifey likes how the grass looks when it's cut clean. So guess what? I'ma cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's a minor thing as far as sacrifice, but the charge on men is heavy. So I think that will minister to a lot of young women, and if they really listen to it, they'll be like, yeah, you know what? That's what's up. That's what's up.
And
go ahead, Rick. One second. Go ahead. One second. My mic's working now. Does it sound different from my headphone?
You valid. No, you straight.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead, Rick.
And the last thing on this record, because you know we got places we gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Y'all gotta leave. Okay.
No, I'm talking about in this album.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna be able to get through the whole album because we started late. But yeah, definitely.
Stops you definitely gotta make. You know what I mean? Let's talk to me about Fighting For Me.
Yes.
Talk to me
track
about
8.
Yeah, that's the
that joint lift your spirit, bro. That joint make you like feel like yeah, play with me if you want to, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about it though. Under5ive.
That gave me a Kingdom Woman King vibe.
Yeah.
Not Woman King.
Viola Davis with a cross on her shield. You know what I'm saying? Sort of the spirit on. Like, talk to us about that record, yo. Fighting For Me.
That's so funny. It was, man, that chorus I heard so loud in my head. It was wild. Like I just heard it. And then I'm like, oh, but when you listen to that chorus, that can be applied to literally everything. Everything in your life. God, you see me. There's no need for me to try to defend myself. Even that could be applied even in marriage. When I don't agree with something with my husband, or say if my husband got on my nerves, God, I know you see. You know what I'm saying? If you in a situation, oh, sorry, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, cause what? My husband is not perfect, and neither am I. Cause you see what I'm saying?
Amen.
It is understanding that you don't have to always defend yourself. God, I know you see. You know what I'm saying? And it's in the chorus start out, why should I fret when God got me? He know it all. I ain't worried about it. But if I start to worry about it, you know what I'm saying? Think about that, God. Man, listen. All the way to the end. What's Brent's favorite line? Oh, my husband pointed this out too. When I say, remind me that your streets paved with pure gold, so all they putting in their mouth is really dirty flows. Like, you know, it's like in life, any situation when we begin to be touched by stuff, it is imperative for us to go and see what the word of God says about it.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And knowing that any challenge that we in, God see us.
Yeah.
We don't have to defend, because that's normally what the flesh want to do. The flesh wants to fight. You get what I'm saying? The flesh want to be like, cause nah, what? But as a believer, we must, how do we really trust God that He is fighting for us, even when it don't look like it? So yeah, sorry, that's it, man.
That is such a bar. Because you know what? I know so many people. They are literally bound to that mindset. They are constantly fighting for themselves. They're constantly fighting for the opportunity. They're constantly fighting for a status. They're constantly fighting to be acknowledged. They're constantly fighting to be the number one. They're constantly fighting to be seen. They're constantly fighting. And you know what? It's almost tormenting to watch, because you're like, bro, sis, just fall back and let God be God. Because you're fighting too much, and it's the heaviness that it's causing you. It's more of a hindrance. When you're trying to fight for yourself, it is a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing now, you're stepping in God's position, and you're trying to do what God does. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Why? Because the battle's not yours. It's the Lord's battle. You know what I'm saying? The battle's not yours. We need to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. You done started something on the fire.
I'm just saying, though. And these are things that I live by, for real. Come on. I don't give people stuff that I have not chewed and digested myself. That's a big no-no. You know what I'm saying? It's a big no-no for me. So yeah, man, I live by that.
And in listening to the project, you hear that. You hear, I'm getting a keen insight to how you truly feel, which is why I didn't feel like I was hearing something that I've heard before.
Right.
Because I'm hearing you as an artist. You hear music again. You just hearing songs, good vibe, good vein. Oh, this is that type of record. But I rarely get a chance to hear the inside of the artist or hear the inside of the vessel. How do you really feel? And your passion and your conviction about how you feel about certain things, it bleeds all throughout the project. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when a person's talking and you be like, yeah, they hurt. You can hear the hurt in what they say. You know what I'm saying? Or you can hear the anger and what they said what they said, but you can tell they angry. On this project, you hear your heart. And your passion towards what you feel and what God gave you all throughout the project. And which led one of my favorite records. I love Wisdom.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love Wisdom is right up there. If I can't do my top 5, but those are the songs that really stood out to me. Wisdom is in there. Wisdom is in that 5 for me. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is in that 5 for me. You know, I really enjoyed my one beef. I had beef with Brinson because on everything I wanted to hear, like, you know what I'm saying? I was waiting for him, like, you know, to come through. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for him to come. Go ahead.
You thought he was gonna rap on that?
I was like, let me see how you. I was curious because I'm on a Brinson high. I want to hit because he's been killing these features. So I was like, okay, let me see you rock with Under 5 now. You know, so that was.
For the record, he had to. He didn't have to, but he chose to rewrite his verse for "I'm Up."
Yeah, that joint's fire too.
Yeah,
that joint's fire too. I like what he did with that.
He was supposed to be on everything.
I wanted to hear that because the way the vibe the record was, it was like he was teasing. He was on the hook. I was like, all right, bro, go ahead.
But I said, you know, I actually wrote 2 verses, so I'm gonna record it. I wasn't really sure if it was gonna go on the project or not, but it ended up going on there because I got records that didn't even go on. Oh, let me be quiet. Ooh. Well, when I say the pen still, okay, let me be quiet. But yeah, but go ahead.
Pen's still moving. I ain't mad. But also too, with this project, I think it started with Welcome. Welcome is in my. If I had to come up with a 5, Welcome is in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Welcome is definitely in there because as Marcus said, it's a start. But then also too, with the project and listening to it as a total body of work, it started high. And it ended right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like between Welcome and you had a dope intro, and usually the outro people just tail off. We gave you how many records tail. You ended it right. You know what I'm saying? You end. So I think that's something that is very unique. You know, with the fact that you guys started and you ended very similar, and I give it up to GodChaserz.
Yes, I was about to say same thing with Jared.
With Jared, like same thing with Jared. The end of the song, I was like, this is how you end it. Gave us the whole altar call, took us to church. We was at, you know what I mean, Humble Brag Ministries. You know what I'm saying? We was at Humble Fellowship. We took it straight to Humble Fellowship. Straight. And this project, I think, even with Faith Size and even understanding Faith Size, you know, how the album started and how it ended, it fit. It definitely fit.
Wow.
And my last question to you, you know what I mean, as it pertains to this project, you know, because I got a breaking news announcement that after you finish this, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, this just end. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mike Peace. I got you, sir. You know, I'm just trying to be professional, right? But when it comes down to this project, Faith Size, 15 tracks, ladies and gentlemen, 15 tracks. She does not select. She didn't rob y'all. She gave y'all 15 tracks, a straight heat, her heart all throughout this project. I want to find out from you, convey to the listeners when they listen to this, they probably hype. I want to hear this project, what they talking about. When they listen to this project, what do you want the listeners to walk away with? What was the main objective? What do you want them to walk away with after when they hit Heartstring? From the beginning of Welcome, and then when they make it to Heartstrings, by the time the track fades out, what do you want them to walk away with?
I want them to walk away knowing that trusting God is the greatest thing that you could ever do in life. Because when you're low, you must trust God. When you're high, you must trust God. You trust God when you're low so that trials and situations don't overcome you, but you overcome it. You trust God when you're high so that your trust doesn't go into money and the security you have and just, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I want people to trust God. That is the fabric of being a believer. I want the believer to really trust God. It seems like a simple thing, but that is the fabric of being a believer. Where there's no trust, there is no faith.
Come on.
You think about that. So that's it.
Wow.
Trust God's timing. Trust God's word. Trust God's will. Trust God's way. I'm telling you, like, that's how it ends. Help us to trust in you.
Amen.
God.
Amen.
For real.
Passion.
Come on.
Passion.
Under
Passion.
five.
All
Sorry.
about this project. Listen to this project. It leads me to like, I haven't seen you perform, but I felt like as you would listen to the project, you're performing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're performing all throughout the
Oh, man.
I
can't stand.
You know what I mean? And then
That's
also
funny.
Mike Peace. I said he's one of the forefathers of this Christian hip hop movement that we are in. He just said, he was like, yo, Jared and Rich, yo, Kingdom Bound. Kingdom Bound is probably one of the biggest Christian festivals in this side of North America, right?
Yeah.
He has opened the doors for Christian hip hop. This is in Darien Lake, Great Adventures. He has opened the door to allow Christian hip hop to be right there, smack dab in the middle of Great Adventures, where the park is basically is like a Christian takeover. The Saints is marching all throughout.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? The Saints done took over Darien Lake. It's like a Christian Woodstock, like pretty much. Like the Saints is there.
Wow.
They had, amazing artists that was there. I think last year was CC Winans was the headliner. They've had casting crowns, and he's opened the door.
Toby
for
Mac,
Christian hip-hop
all of
to
them.
be there.
Oh, that's wow.
He was like, yo. So clearly you've made an impression on him because he's like, yo, we need help for Kingdom Bound. That's what he done said.
He just put it in the chat.
Just put it in
not
the
too
chat.
long
You
ago.
know what I mean? I ain't even looking. I just saw he sent out the bat signal. He was like, yo, we need Under5ive down there for the Kingdom Bound. So we gonna try, however we could try to make that happen and make that work. Who we need to talk to, we gonna try to do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna let that be said, let that be heard. You know what I mean? Under5ive, you good? I see like she's stuck. She's at a loss for words, for real.
Yeah. Under5ive, if you can hear us, you're frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen. You like this?
Yeah, I thought you was like, you know what I mean?
Like you just caught up in the moment, like
I thought it was like, oh snap.
Yeah.
But like, your Wi-Fi said, oh snap. No. All right, Under5ive gonna jump back in.
Come back, man. But yo,
yeah,
super dope, man. Super dope. Well,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah, now I can't hear you.
Say something.
It's weird.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Yo.
It's weird. She got off and now I can't hear him.
That's you, bro. All right,
Can
chat. Can y'all hear me? Chat, can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Check.
By all means, y'all gotta go ahead. Definitely check out Under5ive. You know what I'm saying? Faith Size.
All right, hold on, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
In the chat, y'all can hear me, right? Yo, this dude that is
come back on.
Yes.
Say no more. All right.
Yes,
bro.
This dude that is bootleg Wi-Fi service, bro. Listen, I'm picking up an offering after the show. Y'all sow a seed so that we can get Richard Dolphin some Verizon Fios Wi-Fi. Because this joint be acting ungodly, bro. Yeah. So listen, man, Under5ive, y'all really need to hold on, let me bring him in.
Yeah.
Yo.
Valid.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I just announced to the chat that we're gonna be taking up an offering to get you some real Wi-Fi, bro. Know what I'm saying? Because you messing up the production, B.
Oh my!
Anyway.
I'm messing up the production. Yo, I love how when everything go wrong, dang, Rich. Yo,
hey.
Rich's been slacking. This is what it is. This is why we ain't having these episodes.
Hey,
you know
listen, my joy is lit. But looks like Under5ive might not be jumping on. I don't see her. But listen, guys, seriously, we don't cap on real rap. Like, I'm not into endorsing projects that I really don't believe in, bro. But this one is a dope project. You can follow Under5ive right here on Instagram. I am Under5ive, and you can get her album on all streaming platforms. It's available now. Yes, it's a dope project. This is it, man. That's the cover. Faith Size, absolutely amazing project. You should all definitely go support it. Show it some love. It's a dope project. It's a dope project. So yeah. That's about it for this episode. Apologies for the late start. As I said, some technical issues. We're collecting an offering for Richard Dorfman to get some Wi-Fi, some real Wi-Fi, and so that he don't have to steal the Wi-Fi from his neighbor. Because the you know, when you're stealing Wi-Fi, sometimes the bars get low.
See the disrespect I gotta deal with. How do I enjoy these working conditions? You know what I'm saying? But it's all to the good, man. It's real rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. I think Under5ive jumping in. Let's before we close it out, let's just get Under5ive as we close her out real quick, just for a few seconds. Under5ive.
Sorry, y'all.
It's all right. It's all right. We was just closing out, but
you were shouting out his event. My apologies.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
He made an appeal. He was like, "Yo, listen, we need Under5ive at Kingdom Festival, man." That's what it was.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
no, he didn't.
He sent it out.
Are you serious?
Kingdom
listen, now don't. Now listen.
Jared and Davina was there last year.
Look right there on the screen. He said, "Yes, sir."
You see this?
Listen, don't tempt me with a good time now.
Listen,
let me tell you something.
It's usually at the end of July. It's usually at the end of July. You know what I'm saying? So, however we need to make it happen, I don't know if it's gonna go through Jairus.
What?
But you know, we're making the appeal. It's the biggest Christian Christian festival. You know what I'm saying? This side of the kingdom, and Mike Peace has opened the door for Christian hip hop to be smack dab right in the middle of the Great Adventures, where we are like literally doing outreach.
Yes.
It's a kingdom Christian takeover in the park. And they've had some of the biggest. It's a festival. It's a Christian Kingdom Woodstock. That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So he has made the appeal, and
I can't. But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm too excited. Like, thank you for even considering me. Thank you for like.
I'm just.
Okay, I just gotta be quiet because when I get excited, I just be dancing and stuff. I'm sorry,
cool.
y'all.
Listen,
I'm so childish when I'm excited.
It's real rap. It's real rap. This is what it is. I'm just delivering the mail. Mike Peace done said, yup. All right, cool. I got you, Mike. You know, you went give you the word. You gotta be you know what I mean? I'm just delivering the mail. That's it.
So Under5ive, Jared will definitely let you know, because I know Mike Peace has Jared's contact. Yeah. You know, Jared will be in touch with you and with all of the logistics. But that's a great that's a great opportunity. You get to go fellowship, spend a few days over there at Kingdom Bound, and you also get to meet Mike Peace and spend some time around and, you know, spread your wings and cover some new ground. So it will be dope for you. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But listen, we're gonna get you out of here, Under5ive. We appreciate you taking the time out to jump on the platform. Again, folks, get the album. You know we do not gas. You know what I'm saying? This is it right here.
Real rap certified.
You know what I'm saying? Faith size. That's the cover. That's, you know what I mean, unique. But bro, listen, the project is dope, man. If you appreciate great music, and shout out to Brinson on the production as well. Like, I didn't know it was
all of the production,
like
all of it, all of it.
From top to
he did every single record.
I gotta say this. I was very surprised because this is a tip to Brunson, because Brinson, I said Brunson. You know, I'm in that New York state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? It's Brunson City right now. But to hear the production, because I'm living on Jared. I'm living with, you know what I mean? I'm in the dog house. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm living with Jared's project. And then to transition, it sounded nothing like.
Right.
You know what I mean? It sounded nothing like Prince's project.
It was in a totally different vein.
Like Jared's project.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a whole nother vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
You know, and I was like, yo, that's key. Like,
and he ain't done.
Tailor made for the individual.
He not done, y'all. Yeah.
Wow.
You get it. You get it.
Wow.
Man, y'all just whoop. Brinson in a whole nother bag, but yeah, all right. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Brinson. He in London right now, chilling with the British people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So big up to Brinson, man. But listen, we gotta close it out. We are way over time. Under 5, you're dope. And
thank you.
You gained your New York pass back. Don't mess it up. You know what I'm saying? You gained it back. We're giving you entry back into New York.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Again, folks, get the album. It's dope. Under 5, you're dope. We appreciate you. We're looking forward to seeing you in New York City in September. If you don't show up, that's it. You lose your card again.
Well, I already got my tickets.
So
what are you talking about? I already bought my ticket. What are you talking about?
Say less.
What is we talking about? Tickets already purchased. I mean, what is we doing here? Oh, you thought I was just talking, huh? I mean, I was gonna pull up anyway. Like, oh, what's that? You said I'm banned? Okay, let's see how banned I am. That's how I was coming, y'all.
See, New York, Midwest is gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? And the entire GodChaserz is gonna be in the building. 20 years, we gotta salute it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we're gonna get up out of here. I want to thank everybody who jumped on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy David Vera, Bree, Sir Mike Peace, Oatmeal, Jared Allstar, D James, Desiree.
Wow.
Listen, everybody who jumped in.
Shout out to the chat. I can't see y'all. Much love for little old me, little nobody. Yeah. Let's go.
Shout out to Willie Green in the building. And everybody who jumped on, man. Salute to y'all. This is another episode of Real Rap 100, where we have Real Rap
and we keep it 100 every time.
God bless y'all.
Salute.
This is Real Rap 100. We have Real Rap and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus
Hands, but a lot of times we don't give God nothing to bless if we don't put our hands to work.
Come on, bro. Talk that talk, bro. That's that Vanguard talk, man. I be trying to tell him, man.
You and this something, bro.
Super excited for Christian hip hop culture. The thing I love about the KCAs, what I'm looking at right now, is that I'm seeing growth. I told Marcus, who's the person who put this together, is that Christian hip hop feels like what hip hop felt like in the 90s, where it was indexing way higher than its investment.
This is Real Rap 100.
And every time somebody said something to me, God said, this is why I created you. I make no mistakes. I have a plan for your life. And since then, God has been using me one song at a time, one day at a time, 1 year at a time. My name is Gifted Hands.
This is Real Rap 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, we brought KCA to Brooklyn, then to Manhattan. Now, the Kingdom Choice Awards will be touching down in Queens, New York. Live from the iconic Queens Theater, Saturday, September 19th. Presented by Kingdom Time Entertainment. Powered by Holy Culture Radio. All planes, trains, and automobiles lead to New York City for the 2026 KCA, the nation's official award show for Christian hip-hop and urban kingdom music. It's more than an award show. The KCA is a kingdom experience. Get your tickets now at www.queenstheater.org.